Hey everyone, my name is Saylor and I am the Director of Outreach for Unity.
Hey guys, I'm Allie. I'm a freshman at LSU and I'm currently the co-director of logistics for Unity.
What you're about to watch is a freshman dorm tour plus a little bit of advice. But if you're an RA or student worker watching, then I suggest you check out our website because you could check out some pretty relevant policies on that information.
So me and my roommate live in Acadian Hall on the second floor. It's right by the 459, which is our dining hall, and it's next to the French house, and it's only 1 block away from the student union, so it's a really good walk to the union to go study. So me and my roommate actually have been best friends since 1st grade. It's really cool. We went through high school together as well. We've been friends for a very long time. We actually weren't planning on being roommates when we were entering college, but then it somehow ended to where we got to be together, and it's honestly been like a dream. Actually, one of the reasons me and my roommate picked this hall is because they had really big closets, and I have a lot of clothes and shoes and other things, and it honestly fits everything that I need. Like, here are all my shoes. I have all my pants and my shirts, and then like shorter things, and then there's so many just drawers and compartments. And I like that even though it's like a kind of a small space, since it is one room, that the closets are so big and that I can put everything I have in here. My bucket hat. And it's reversible. Oh, that's all Rachel's friends. And then I wrote your mom like on the first day and it's still there. I wrote Unity. I'm being vulnerable right now and I'm showing everyone the thing I'm least comfortable with, and it's my side of the sink, and it's honestly a mess. I don't know, it's kind of that thing where you know where everything is so it doesn't bother you, but you get worried that it bothers other people. But there is like a method to the madness. Like, all of this is stuff that I don't really use a lot, and like medicine and things like that. And then all of this is stuff I use every day because it's in the middle so I can grab it. And then this is like our shower caddy, so this is what we bring to our bathroom because we do have hall bathrooms, which honestly isn't that bad of a thing. It's never that big of a deal to me. And then all that stuff on the bottom is just like stuff I rarely use, or stuff that I bought in bulk. And then of course all my jewelry. And then that's like makeup I use every day, and then like that's like the rest of it. And then I have like makeup palettes. We all have our flaws. We all shove things in a drawer when I clear it all. Everything I've ever done in the history of college is on that laptop. Oh, fun story about this piggy bank. My grandma and my grandpa each bought a piggy bank for the grandkids, and from the moment we were born they put change in it, and then when we turned 18 and graduate, they take all of that money and put it in like a check for us to deposit. They gave it to me a little later just because of COVID, because you know, like, I didn't really get to graduate, which is, you know, a whole ordeal. But it was nice to have like that little bit of money that I can use to pay for college. Yeah, so I'm actually from Baton Rouge, so I have a lot of friends from high school and just friends I've met over the years that went here. But I did kind of want to expand my social circle just because I do like meeting people from like all walks of life that are very different from me. And joining groups like Ambassador and Freshman Leadership Council really gave me that chance to just like meet so many different people. And now like my group has like expanded and I have so many different friends that all like accept me for who I am, which I think is really awesome. Before we were inducted in Ambassadors, we had to fill out this little about me sheet and we had to put a quote. So I chose this quote by Malcolm X. As soon as I found all the pictures, like, I was immediately in love with them, and I thought it was really cool, and I got to put it up in the room the first day, and I was so excited. They really do match like my vibe and like what I'm here for and what I'm doing with my life, because I'm a political communications major, so I feel like all of this pretty much fits my vibe. There's nothing in that. Ooh, Ice Cube. I don't know, the 459 does have like a lot of options. Like, I always get the grilled chicken and fries. It is so good. I must get that like 4 times a week when I go. And then me and Rachel, my roommate, go to the store a lot connected to the 459, and we buy like sushi. And then when it's late at night, we buy like mozzarella sticks because they're open until 1 and they're just cooking like pizza chicken strips, like fries, mozzarella sticks, like power to them. And then the Union, I love Panda Express so much. If I'm not eating from the 459, I'm eating Panda Express. Vulnerable again. I have low iron and I honestly haven't eaten today, so I'm surprised when I got up I didn't pass out. Just girly things, because I don't know a guy that has iron deficiency.
Hey everyone, my name is Saylor and I am a freshman, so that means that I live in a dorm. And I'm a biology major, so I have the chance to live in a residential hall, and mine is the sciences dorm, which is Evangeline Hall in the Horseshoe. This is my bed. This is actually the height that the beds will be when you get to the dorm. So if you don't want to move them from this height, then that's the thing. But I still have to use a little stool to get in. So if you are quite short, but you do want to keep your bed this height, I recommend getting a stool. My roommate though, she lifted her bed all the way up. So if you would like this, just tell them. And you can store little thingies underneath. When you live in a dorm, you have the chance to pick your roommate, and you can room with someone you already know, but if you're like me and my roommate, we just did random. You go through my LSU and do all that, but what we do is you do a little personality quiz about yourself, and then it pairs you with people that have answers that are most similar to yours. So that's how I met my roommate, and I think the process is awesome. Me and my roommate get along great, and you can also do that to meet your suite mates if you have a suite. I think that it's a great way to meet people. The one thing I love about a dorm is that it's a chance for you to decorate a whole new space of your own. So for us, we really took the liberty to decorate just as much as we pleased. We each have things hanging on our walls, whether it be little items from Greek life or just pictures of friends and things like that. And I think that it's a great way to make the place your own, especially coming into college for the first time. You want to feel as comfortable as possible. So really turning it into your own little world is always a fun time. For my involvement on campus, I am involved in Greek life, Go Kappa, and I'm an ambassador, and I'm also in student government. Tying this into dorm life, a great thing about that is, since I'm new to all of these organizations, being on campus is a really good way to be a central location, so I can just go straight to a meeting if I ever need, especially when I'm still working my way around all my schedules and how time works out. I think that being near the location is very convenient. Okay, if you live in a dorm that has a suite, then you will see something like this, which is a bathroom. And on the other side of that door, there's a room that looks exactly like mine. And I talked about suite mates earlier. Well, that's them. And we share a bathroom. So make sure when you're picking out your suite mates that it is people that you will get along with, because you will share this bathroom with them the whole year. So I know what you're wondering. How's the food? Well, I'll tell you. I get my food from the Union, Exhibit A. The Union is right across the street for us because we live in the Horseshoe. So it's really easy for us to just go back and forth and use our Paul points from our Tiger card. But we also are allowed to have a little fridge and microwave. So if we ever go out to eat and have leftovers, or if we ever just want to go grocery shopping, we can keep that in here and eat whenever we want. So there are things that you can see on LSU's website, or just like that you know from common sense that you need to bring to a dorm. But here are a few things that you might not hear about that you do want in your dorm room. First thing I would suggest is a rug, because I can't tell you how many times we just sit on the floor to talk or eat, or even just watch movies on the floor. I think it's a great way to kind of have a little scene change from your bed or just a desk, and it's really comfy. And it adds a little air of coziness to the room. Another thing I would recommend is that you get like a little rack for your food. I find that if people don't have one of these, they kind of just store food like randomly on tabletops or something. So I think having a little organizer is really helpful, especially when you and your roommate kind of agree to put all the food together and share it. It's a great way to just have it where anyone can get to it. If you're a coffee or tea lover like myself and my roommate, you would really do well to get a Keurig, just because it can get a little much to just go back and forth to a coffee shop every day. And there's sometimes when you want a coffee at maybe like 11 o'clock at night and nothing will be open. So if that seems like something you would want, coffee at 11 o'clock at night, I would suggest getting a Keurig. One of the great things about being in a dorm is that there are people all around you that either share your major like we do or are at least the same age as you. So I would highly recommend getting to know the people that live around you, either across the hall or right next to you, because especially in times like this, you don't come across many people. So having that bunch of people that you could go to if you ever need like a broom or just to chat for a bit, it's always a fun time.